So what do we mean by accessibility? Accessibility is a term. This term describes the degree to which a product, device, service, or anything in the environment is available to as many people as possible. So we want to make our electronic documents available to pretty much everyone. Accessibility specifically focuses on people with disabilities or special needs. This could be a permanent disability or a temporary disability. The disability could be something they were born with, or it could be due to various physical, mental, or environmental conditions. Regardless of where the disability originated, their ability to access different entities is impaired, and you might look at their right to obtain access to these things is also being denied. Through the use of assistive technology, we can enable disabled people to have access to the resources that normal people can have access to. An accessible electronic document means that this document can be used by all its intended users, regardless of their differing capabilities or disabilities. Some examples of disabilities. We have visual disabilities. This could be someone who is blind, someone who just has low vision, or someone who might have color blindness. We have cognitive disabilities. This could be a learning disabled individual, someone who has suffered a traumatic brain injury, or some other type of impairment which affects their ability to process information. There are hearing disabilities, people who are deaf or hard of hearing. The statistics from the 2000 census says that 19.3% of the population has some type of disability, and that's actually pretty high. Not included in this statistic are other types of disabilities. Age-related impairments or disease-related impairments could render an individual not capable of accessing normal resources that we can. In order to help disabled people to access these resources, for an example, an electronic document, assistive devices are developed. These devices help them with the access. A very common assistive device used with electronic documents is known as a screen reader. A screen reader is a computer program that can understand and navigate the document and transform visual cues into audio so that the visually impaired person or a cognitively or a mobility impaired person could understand using audio. The most commonly used screen reader today is called JAWS, which stands for Job Access with Speech. Accessibility is important for many reasons. It benefits not only the individual, but society as a whole, because the individuals are now included with everyone. Another reason why it's important is that it actually is the law. There are federal laws, state laws that concern the rights of disabled people to have access to electronic documents. And of course, it just is the right thing to do for everyone involved. Accessibility removes barriers to accessing information for everyone. Therefore, it removes barriers to education for disabled individuals also. Accessibility begins with the awareness of the needs of others. By becoming aware of the barriers that can interfere with assistive devices, we can further promote accessibility. By learning how screen readers process the document, we can also become aware of the barriers that we could be using that could impede this processing. And by understanding how our formatting actually assists the screen readers to process the document, we can learn how to make our electronic document accessible.